gonna watch next. Carmelo Anthony and Rudy Gay on Bronny James proving he belongs in the NBA. Let's watch that. Let's watch that real quick. Feel me? Reaction video inside a vlog. You've never seen it before, only on streams. But streams are not really vlogs unless they do IRL. You feel me? But that's
as they shared their insights on the rising star,
I'll get there,
Bronny James. It was a rare opportunity to witness the wisdom of NBA legends. Ty delved into a thought-provoking discussion led by Carmelo Anthony and Rudy
at USC. Right. Even at Sierra Canyon, he was very good, but like there were definitely players on that team that were probably more highly touted, highly recruited, all that type of stuff. To have success on the highest level of basketball, do you need to have that experience being a lead dog?
I mean, there's cases where that's not true, but for the most part, yeah. I think you got to, when you walk into a locker room in the NBA, right? Everybody was the man somewhere. Mm-hmm. And you got to respect that when you go into a practice or whatever. That's what makes it competitive. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like 1000%, like you can't, like we said, a lot of situations, analytics and stuff like that changes. So where people get a chance that probably when we were coming up, probably wouldn't get a sniff at the league. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you can't come to me, and it's a lot with just being a man somewhere. It's a lot of people depending on you. You got to gain respect. You got to be a dog within the game. It's a feel for the game. You got to have the feel for the game. Everybody doesn't have that. I mean, it's Bronny different for Bronny. Like he sees it every day. Like this is dad. You know what I'm saying? His dad is.
Go to my other video.
Leads the whole league. Now with Bronny, the difference with Bronny is like, yo, he's young.
119. You gotta go back to my other video. Bronny James scores 39 points. I was talking about how he proved Stephen A. Smith wrong. Well, he did that with the 17 points in one of the games he had where he got some minutes with the Lakers. But he dropped 39 points and he looked like a dog. Like he looked like he has no business being in the G League type of thing. Like it was too easy for him. He was getting to basket too easily. He was bodying mans too easy. He was chasing speeds, going downhill, pulling it back, crossover, pulling it back again, shooting a tray ball. Like he was playing with them. There was times where he could have just took the shot.
Stop playing with that boy. What's wrong with him?
I'm way better than these guys, and I'm just gonna play around and have fun out here. And he got 39 doing it. So it's like, yo, he's a 55th pick, dropping 40 in the G League. Please don't tell me he doesn't deserve that pick. Don't even like that doesn't make any sense. You don't even know basketball at that point. Discrediting Bronny is discrediting yourself, Stephen A. Smith. So it's like that's what it is. Bronny is very good. If you know basketball and you watch him from the eye test, even if he's not scoring much, you can see from his mannerisms that he knows how to play. And watching him drop 40, he surprised me, even though I knew he was really good and he's going to be a great basketball player in the league. He surprised me. I'm thinking he could be really good, like better than people are. People are still saying like he's going to be, okay, he could be a good point guard in the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he could be a great point guard in the league, a great Laker in the league. JJ Redick saw it because he knows basketball. He knows like he sees it. He has an eye for talent. For me, it looked like common sense to me, but it's like if you don't see the big numbers and it's not jumping at your face, he's not dropping 25 a game. The man just came back from, I don't know if it was a heart condition or something, or he damn near almost died. So like he had to get back into himself. And he did an amazing job doing that. And he came back better. You know what I'm saying? So like he got back to himself and then he got better. Like it's like if you know basketball, you know that Bronny can play. Period. We about to get into the video. Back to the video. 119.
We see how good of a player he can be. Now he's missing like making shots and finishing. But in between all the other stuff, you see it. Like he has a skill set. Like
making shots and finishing.
It's gonna take time. And
wait, when was this? 1 day ago? They must have recorded this like 10 days ago because Rudy doesn't know his game. We mean making shots and finishing.
Putting up those kind of numbers down there because he's younger. You know, this is great. It's showing that he's learning, and that's part of I can if I had one of the best mentors in the world, like I see my process getting like if I had my dad more basketball. I was a better player. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So it's like, you couldn't, like, I didn't expect him to be any different. You know, I expected him to spend more time down there, hone his craft, and become the player that we all think he can be. But all that, you know, the BS that's going on around him, I feel him, but, you know, it comes with the territory. But real basketball players know it's going to take time.
See, I have a different take. That's why I was quiet. Because I know the Bron situation, and I also know the Bronny situation. And a lot of times, people cross the two.
Right.
Like, Bronny is his own young man. Like, Bronny got his own lane. He's doing his own thing. He think totally different. He has his own personality. He understands what's going on out here. Bronny know, like he said, I read it.
Yeah.
Like, his pops read everything. His pops know everything that's going on out there in the world. He know everybody saying about me.
Especially given what's happened the past.
Come on, man. This kid, Bronny is 19, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Like, he's on social media, he's on X, he see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that the unfair part in that is he don't get the chance to go prove himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's thrown out there for 5 minutes, he get exposed.
Yeah.
You know, he go out to the G League, he playing, you know, he's score 20, 25, come back.
Yeah.
It's like people get the
And then he has to guard Tyrese Maxey. Like, come on. Obviously, like, what 55th pick is going to play well against Tyrese Maxey? That's a dog. Like, you're throwing him to the wolves. Literally. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best guards in the league. Hands down. No one in this league can stop Tyrese Maxey. Period. So it's like when Tyrese Maxey gets going, like, it's scary for Bronny, of course, because it's like no one's good. It's scary for anybody that's guarding Tyrese Maxey. Like, come on. Like, what do you expect him to do? Bron is going to have problems with Tyrese Maxey if Bron's guarding Tyrese Maxey. Like, come on. What do you expect him to do?
With the Lakers, but to be fair, he was averaging 25 and 6. What I'm trying to say is
25 and 6. Come on. 55th pick.
As well. Yeah. Because to his point, there's a lot of people who grinding and hustling down there.
What was he talking about, LeBron?
So for him to go down there with all of this bullshit,
he's talking about Bronny.
Every single day. Go down there and play 25, 35. Like, he's showing guys the development and the process of this. I'm not the same player I was in training camp. I'm not the same player I was last month.
Yeah.
But because we don't see the journey, we don't see the work ethic, and we don't see all of that. We just see the final product once they get on the court. But we don't see that. You sucking the teeth. We don't see that.
Let's listen to what she's going to say, because
that this kid put in. Now, I'm not saying is he.
I really hope these people in media that are talking about Bronny are actually watching him play, because it's like, I feel like Stephen A is watching him play a little bit and he's assuming things. I feel like he's not watching him in G League. He's only watching him play 5 minutes in an NBA game. What do you guys see there, bro? Like, what could you analyze from that? Talk about nothing you don't know about. Like, oh, he surprised me. Yeah, because you actually saw him get minutes. Actually saw him play. Bro, come on. Some sense. What are you talking about?
But could you make it sound more professional?
Sure. Here's another version. Well, that's actually super helpful. You're welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
You know what I'm saying? We'll go out on the limb.
Go out on
the whim and the limb. In a couple years, Bronny want to be a real NBA player.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like a real solid NBA player.
I can see him in a couple years being a starting
one
point
issue I have with Bronny now.
I can see him being a starting point guard in a couple years.
Okay. One issue I have with Bronny right now, not an issue, but like that I would love to see him do, is not lose his confidence throughout all of this. Because we see the difference when you lose your confidence
and you don't know how to be alpha or a leader,
and you don't know right. You lose your confidence because you still have to learn how to be a new alpha and leader on this level.
Yeah. So this is my one thing. To the end of allowing him to develop.
Yes.
Should they just let him rock with the G League team?
Yes. So I would prefer, again, this is me, rock with the G League team. Because if I'm not going to come play, I'm still practicing with the team.
That definitely changed after that one game when he had 17 points. So I'm like, maybe he should stay in the G League for a little bit if he's not getting minutes. But if they're putting him in the game and he's getting minutes, and he dropped 17 points, 5 and 6. Come on.
I don't think so.
Go play. What you mean?
I think, like we said earlier, like this is the end of the regular season. It's going to be some nasty liners out there. Let him get some time up with everybody else.
Give these guys what the Lakers are trying to do. They on a different situation than the Knicks.
Seeding.
So it depends on what they actually trying to do, what they trying to accomplish.
I don't think they worried about where they see it at, bro, with them two. I don't think they
Nah.
I don't think that whole
Bron too smart for that. He's too smart for that. He's too he know who he want to match up with, who he don't want to match up with.
I know that, but I'm saying, like, yo, if he's going to rest, if people are going to rest, Bronny should be playing.
Yeah, if they're going to rest, if that's what you want to do. But we don't know
you got to be real strategic with where you want to do that.
Well, like the situation he just had in Milwaukee, right? Like LeBron was sitting, Luka was sitting.
Yeah, and we also talking like it's like 30-something games left in the season. Like if this was like a couple months ago, I would say, yo, let Bronny
the nasty games he was talking about earlier in this episode. These are the games that you throw Bron out there.
But now, to your point, Rudy, that is correct. I digress on that. Like,
me too.
Allow him to play. Like, give him these minutes. If you're not going to play
against real NBA players,
Luka, and you're not going to play these guys, play against the guys because the other guys is not playing either.
Yeah.
So play against the level of talent that we should be playing against. Let's see what we rate at.
It's 10 games or less to go in the regular season. Yes. What does his offseason then look like? And what are you looking at next year?
Off-season, back to the summer league. So this is why it's important to keep your confidence. Your confidence is important.
Oh, that's work.
This last 10 games, if they're going to bring you up to play, your confidence is how you close the year out is very important. Because now you take that confidence into summer league, and now you go show.
You got to dominate.
Now you go show the difference between my development and these rookies' development. These rookies that's coming in, or second year players. I want to now everybody get a chance to see me play. Summer league is fun. I get to try new shit. I get to try the shit that I've been working on in the summer. Now we get to really see the confident Bronny coming in, having an opportunity to work for a spot or work to be in the lineup with the Lakers next year. I think we're going to see a lot of Bronny headlines this summer.
Factual. Bronny is going to make some noise. I'm telling you, man. Like, I said this before, and I'm going to say it now. Bronny is going to be, I don't want to jinx it, but Bronny is going to be one of the, I'm not going to, okay, let me not say that. We'll see. Let's just say we'll see. I feel like he's going to be a very good basketball player, and I think he could possibly, his potential is being one of the best point guards in the league. I think so. I think so. I feel like my dad said he's going to be an all-star twice, and when you're an all-star, that means you're one of the best point guards in the league. If you're a point guard and you're an all-star, you're going to be one of the best point guards in the league. So I feel like he's going to do that, and if he's able to have 2 seasons as all-star and then continue that and stay I don't see Bronny getting to that point and not staying as the all-star, because the way he develops at a fast pace, and he's consistent. When he develops and plays well, he's gonna consistently play well. If he's playing bad, then it's like, he's not gonna play well. He's for a bit until he finds his rhythm and gets comfortable. When he gets comfortable, it's like it's a scary sight for you because he doesn't have much weaknesses. So the only weakness could be his confidence at times. But once he gets confident, he's a dog. He's aggressive. Like, he's gonna pick apart your defense, and he can play defense. That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't have much weaknesses if you know his game. Like, if he's playing well, he doesn't have weaknesses. So that's it for that video. Carmelo and Rudy Gay on Bronny proving he belongs. So I'm gonna do vlogs and reaction videos throughout these vlogs, like kind of like the stream style type of thing, but it's like pre-recorded, archived, edited, all of that. But if you guys want more videos like this, more vlogs like this, I'm probably gonna do it anyways so I can get more content out frequently. because that's how I'm gonna like build up this channel, make more money, and try to do this full time, try to make this a career.
Money upon me brain.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Stay tuned for your daily devotion.
The writer of Hebrews tells us that Jesus gets you. Let me testify. I know what it is to make a mistake, commit sins, have regrets, have failures, watch, and feel so guilty I think like God don't want nothing to do with me. But Jesus was a human being, so he understands everything I went through. This is what the writer of Hebrews teaches. He knows what it is to be tempted. He knows what it is to be grieved, to be sad, to be betrayed, all of that. That's why the scripture tells us we should pray boldly, because we have a high priest who understands everything that we feel. I want to tell someone right now that's hiding, Jesus gets you. He understands. He's the one person you can be fully vulnerable with and don't have to fake a front. Like, you can say to Jesus, I ain't going to hold you, I'm mad. I ain't going to hold you, I'm lustful. Lord, I ain't going to hold you, I'm masturbating. Lord, I ain't going to hold you, I'm struggling with pornography. Lord, I ain't going to hold you, I'm mad at my wife. Lord, I ain't going to hold you, I don't feel like praying. I don't feel like reading my Bible. Like, he already knows.